Hello everyone, today I'm here outside of the Chuck E. Cheese in Paducah, Kentucky. Now this is an earlier 2.0 from before COVID, and it is also a former ShowBiz, so this will be an interesting one to see. As for exterior, they have the older scripted 2.0 logo, and then underneath the Chuck sign, it's kind of hard to see, but it does say Pizzeria and Games. They also have their own dedicated road sign right there, and it has the scripted logo as well. So let's get in there and check out Paducah's Chuck E. Cheese / former ShowBiz. Alright, let's start this tour right here in the showroom. Now, even though they have the older 2.0 exterior on the outside, you can see they have a lot of newer elements in here, which is interesting. They have the video wall, and they have a 2021 model dance floor. They got 2.0 in 2018, so they must have changed a lot of this stuff and got a re-2.0 at some point. They have the newer character murals. They're not the transparent ones. They probably had the transparent ones at some point. And then they have the angled walls because this store used to be a ShowBiz, and they had the 3 stage up until 2.0. So that's where Chucky would have been. 3 center stage characters, and Pasquale was over here. The posters are not in stage order, and the only one that is correct is Pasquale on the very end of the right. So his poster is where he used to be on stage, but none of the other ones are correct, unfortunately. To the right of Pasquale's poster, they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster with the Avenger top, which I'm seeing more and more now as I go to these locations. And here's an older element. They have the older original 2.0 carpet. So they probably got these newer elements, but however, they did not bother replacing the carpet with the newer 2.0 carpet because they're so similar. Then they did get new booths here. These are probably the booths from the 2018 remodel, and they do have the outlet charging stations. Then they have the 1, 2, 3, 4 square party sign, and this is the older one because it's glossy and not matte. So they did not replace that when they replaced the character posters. Then in the showroom, as for seating, they do have 2.0 tables and benches, and they have the high top chairs. Then they have one game right here to this side of the trampoline zone. It is the Minions Whack-A-Mole game. Then they have the smaller 3 square trampoline zone with 2 pieces, Chucky and Munch. Then we have more kiddie games. Right here is the air hockey game. They have the carousel right here, trophy truck, and the Octonauts game. Then on the left side of the showroom, they only have one piece other than the character posters. It is the 3-panel, 5 silhouette Chucky piece, and it is the glossy one as well, just like the party one. Moving on over through the rest of the kiddie section, they have Bug Cruncher, and they have Fast Car Kogan, and they have the Chuck E. Cheese branded van, and they just have some more chairs and booths over here. Alright, one more kiddie ride. They have the photo ride car with Rockstar Chuck. Now we get into the real arcade games. So they have Pirates Hook right here. They have the Avengers Coin Pusher, Shooting Mania, High Five is on that side of it. They have Pop the Lock, Hoop It Up, Sky Riders, Cruise and Blast, Astro Invasion, NBA Hoop Troop, Lolly Crush, which I have never seen before. This is a cool game. Those things spin around, and then I guess balls or some kind of thing comes out, and then you have to throw them into the holes. I've definitely never seen that before. That's a cool game. Then they have Skip Time, which I have seen, Water Blast, Power Roll. They only have 3 alley rollers. Then they have Milk Jug Toss, NBA Game Time, and then they have the 2.0 tickets on the wall here, which is an element from original 2.0 that they did not change. They have the photo booth, Big Bass Wheel Pro, Jurassic Park Arcade, and then they have a 2.0 TV ring up there, Halo Fire Team Raven, Polar Slide, Black Hole, Big Win Super Spin, Hoop It Up, Full Tilt, FG Teen, Space Warp, and in the corner there they have Centipede Chaos and a few more tickets. Over there they have a ton of tickets around the U1 light up sign. They have the Pizzeria and Game sign. Instead of above the monitors, they have it above the order counter. And you can see that drop down there. That's where a Chuck logo would have went, but they didn't put a new one there when they got the remodel. And they have the salad bar, which is not there today. To the right of where the salad bar used to be, they have the 2.0 pickup window sign and the signature dough made fresh by hand right here sign. And they have the wood floors, which I'm not going to walk on because they just mopped and I don't want to mess that up for them. To the right of all that, they have the thirst station sign, and this whole wall is painted blue behind the soda machines. The wood floors go down there, and then down the restroom hallway, they have generic men's and women's signs, and the doors are a wood grain instead of red. They also have the generic emergency exit only sign on their emergency exit only door. I saw this at a location in Ohio. I think it was Toledo North, and that was the first time I saw it. So now I saw it here again too. So that's clearly not generic. That's actually like a Chuck E. Cheese thing because I've seen it at several now. On the front wall here where the entrance is, they have more booths, and then they have the 4-panel retro video game piece, which is also the glossy version. Alright, now a quick history lesson on the Paducah, Kentucky Chuck E. Cheese. This here opened in December of 1982 as a ShowBiz Pizza Place franchise. They got concept unification in 1992, which turned the Rockafire Explosion into Munch's Make Believe Band, and they also changed the sign outside to say Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza instead of ShowBiz Pizza. This store had the 90s remodel up until they got 2.0 in 2018. They had the wood paneling on the walls from ShowBiz on these side walls on the side of the 3-stage. They still had that, and all kinds of 90s art. They probably still had the showroom up here too. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you can see where the showroom would have been. They got 2.0 in 2018, making this the last 3-stage in Kentucky, as well as the first 2.0 in Kentucky. It was both. Now, clearly, they got another refresh after they got 2.0 because they have some newer elements such as the character posters and this 2021 model dance floor and this video wall. So they did do changes in here. This is not a 2018 2.0 anymore. They made changes to it. Chuck E. Cheese seems to have this theme where they want every location to look identical, and anything that's unique, even if it's from the 2.0 era, they want it changed and removed. So that's kind of unfortunate, but they have their nice big video wall and their newer dance floor because they would have had the 2017 dance floor before this one, and that doesn't show graphics. It only shows the light patterns. I saw that at York for the first and only time. There's not that many of them left. They also would have had the TVs up here, but they took those down and then put the video wall up. So that's pretty much the history of Paducah. Out in the lobby, they have the green silhouette Have a Chucky Day piece. They have the good behavior guidelines piece right there. They have the mission statement piece, and they also have their health department grade displayed in the lobby, and they got an A, so that's good. So that about does it here from Paducah, Kentucky. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you did, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.